the past participle does not agree with the subject of pronominal verb when the verb is directly followed by direct object or another verb. For example, il se bhos.
They brush their teeth.
Yeah, they brush their teeth. Now, can you convert this in past tense?
Ils se sont brossés les dents.
Brosser les dents. Is that correct or we are missing something? What's the subject?
Extra is after bruising.
Yeah.
Manpreet, Rohit pointed out
No.
that. So yeah, the rule is that we are trying to learn when the pronominal verb is followed by direct object or a infinitive. When a pronominal verb is followed by a direct object or infinitive, the past participle doesn't agree with the gender and number of the subject. So in this case, it follows a direct object, les dents. So the past participle does not agree with gender and number of the subject. So it remains bhose with this spelling.
Okay, understand.
Yeah. Elle se faire, right? This is one more way of getting it done. So it's one more way of saying getting it done. So elle se fait arracher une dent. She had a tooth pulled. Now here after pronominal we have a infinitive. So again, even though it is L, we are not adding a after the past participle. So that was one rule, that pronominal verbs followed by direct object or infinitive, the participle doesn't agree with the gender and number of the subject. Now, reciprocal. There are two rules of reciprocal. So reciprocal verbs, we can say there are two kinds of reciprocal, just to make it easy for ourselves. Okay, direct object reciprocals and indirect object reciprocals. For example, they kissed each other, right? So this is actual verb is embrasser. Embrasser is to kiss. It became s'embrasser just because we are talking about reciprocal action on nous, vous, and il, elle. Okay, s'embrasser. Right. But this is still direct object reciprocal because the normal sense, the verb is embrasser quelqu'un, to kiss someone. Okay, it is direct object verb. Are you getting it? There's no preposition normally.
Okay.
So when I say ils se sont embrassés, right? It there's no direct object to see, but there is direct object hidden within the reciprocal sense. We kissed each other, right? The object were also us and subject were also us.
Right.
But this was a direct object reciprocal because this is embrasser quelqu'un. There's no embrasser un quelqu'un. Okay?
Okay.
So this was reciprocal with direct object sense. In that case, what was the rule? The rule said that reciprocal with direct object sense agrees with the subject. So we said because it's il, right? Just s. Yeah. T. And when we say elles se sont parlé, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't match the participle with L, even though it's feminine plural. Okay? Why? Because this is indirect object reciprocal. Because the actual verb is, if it's not reciprocal, it says parler en quelqu'un.
Okay.
You can also use parler, but that if you just use parler, it cannot become reciprocal, right?
Yeah.
Right. If you're speaking with someone, you can use it in the reciprocal sense.
Right.
So it is actual verb is parler a in this reciprocal. It's an indirect object reciprocal, and in that case, you don't match the participle with the subject.
Right.
No, नहीं. Actually, इतना difficult भी नहीं है. Okay. So we don't match here. We don't match the participle with the subject because this is indirect object reciprocal.
Right. Okay.
And just give me one same example with direct object reciprocal. Just use nous, nous sommes.
Yeah. Nous sommes
एक बहुत रेगुलरली यूज होता है rencontre, we met,
Okay.
okay, rencontre, and यहाँ पे depends on the gender, you can either add s or es, because if not reciprocal in normal sense the verb is rencontre quelqu'un, direct, बीच में कोई preposition नहीं आता है. Sunil, tell me what will be this. It's plural.
Oh, ils se sont. Yeah, ils se sont écrits.
Ils se sont
Se sont.
écrits, if the participle is this, régulièrement, right? So I'm gonna skip régulièrement. You guys can, मतलब मुझे आता है spelling régulièrement का, but okay. So do I have to change the participle to match anything?
No, in this case.
Why not?
It's indirect reciprocal, so
It's an indirect reciprocal because it is forming from écrire à. You write to someone, right? Yeah, good, great.
And then this is reciprocal direct object.
So we'll match. So we will match the participle with the subject.
Sujet.
Yeah. So embrasser with s. We are going to simplify them this time. Direct object reciprocal, right? And indirect object reciprocal. Direct object reciprocals, past participle agrees with subject, and indirect object reciprocal, past participle does not agree with subject. So let's take example. As I said, se marier is direct object reciprocal, or s'embrasser is direct object reciprocal, and there you can find few, of course. The trick to identify direct object reciprocal is the verb, the actual verb, not the reciprocal part, but a normal verb. Does it take direct object or indirect object? So marier quelqu'un, to marry someone, right? You don't say marier à quelqu'un, or embrasser quelqu'un, right? To kiss someone, direct object. You don't say embrasser à quelqu'un. Similarly, we have se parler, where in normal sense parler à quelqu'un, which is talk to someone, or s'écrire, which is écrire à quelqu'un, which is to write to someone in normal sense, right? That's why this becomes indirect object reciprocal. So indirect object reciprocal, past participle does not match with the gender and number of the subject. Direct object reciprocal, it agrees with the gender and number of the subject. Quickly, examples of direct object reciprocal. They got married last night.
Okay. Nous sommes.
अरे दे हम नहीं भाई वो.
Oh, sorry.
क्या मतलब? This is, you're making me uncomfortable. I will not allow you. Okay.
I'm sorry. Se sont
Ils se sont
mariés
mariés
with an S.
with an S. Okay, right.
Hier soir.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Right. This is correct because the past participle of the direct object reciprocal agrees with the gender and number of the subject, right? Now, Opal, can you give me an example of indirect object reciprocal in past tense?
I want to say Opal spoke to Kaustubh, for example.
नहीं पर वो reciprocal, you have to use they, because in reciprocal you should not be using the singular subjects. We studied that. अगर तुमको emphasize करना है ना, so you can use this. Opal a Kaustubh, comma. Now you can speak your sentence.
So then Opal is Kaustubh in
Se sont
parlé.
parlé with extra subject.
No.
Subject देखो क्या है?
I agree, right? It is a
correct. बराबर है. सोई नहीं थी मतलब तुम क्लास में. Nice. Ils se sont parlé. That's it. Simple. Opal और Kaustubh, they spoke to each other. Reciprocal मतलब वो subjects perform that action on each other. right? So you
Yeah.
understand this. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why we can only use plural subjects for reciprocal. We cannot use singular subjects for reciprocal.
Yeah.
You need to give me another example of direct object reciprocal in past tense.
Elle se sent, let's do se
Huh?
sont embrassés,
Okay.
embrassés with ES,
Embrasse with ES. Okay.
mata,
Year
Matlab-
Mata. Okay. Yesterday morning. Okay. Okay. बाप रे. तुम क्या करने गई थी वहां? Elle se sont embrassés hier matin. Okay. किसी को आपत्ति है इससे, मतलब वो उससे आपत्ति हो सकती है आपको, बट ग्रामेटिकल आपत्ति है क्या?
No.
Okay.
no,
Because this is a direct object reciprocal, it matches, participle matches with the number and gender of the subject. That's why extra E and extra S. हाँ, ये भी अच्छा था. सबको किसिंग में ही ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट है, ये भी अच्छा था. मिलना मतलब ऐसे प्लेटोनिक रिलेशनशिप भी हो सकता है लाइफ में. तो rencontre is to meet. Okay. So yeah, तुम क्या ममता, तुम ऐसे भी बोल सकती थी ना, Elle se sont rencontrés, क्या वो rencontrés,
Will.
हाँ ऐसा समर ये माता, वो कल मिले थे दोनों. ठीक, जान दो. ठीक है, अभी जो हो गया वो हो गया. ठीक है. Elle se sont rencontrés hier matin, right? Cool. Téléphoner, because ये indirect object reciprocal इसलिए because the normal verb is téléphoner à quelqu'un. ठीक है, यहाँ पे parler à quelqu'un, écrire à quelqu'un. Okay.